May I just finish in a minute because I'm in the middle of a sentence? Is that allowed?
Okay. You may finish.
As Aqua indicated in the Koblex case, heeding the promptings of conscience, as he put it, heeding fidelity to the judicial oath, he found it appropriate to reverse a decision of the ordinary bench. May each of your lordships decide in accordance with your conscience and your judicial oath. Ultimately, and even more profoundly, it is for the chairperson of the first respondent to come forward to testify as she indicated on oath she would do. I conclude with prophetic words that were spoken centuries ago. For they sow the wind, and they shall reap the whirlwind. These are the words of the prophet Hosea, to be found in Hosea chapter 8, verse 7. He that has an ear, let him hear.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
So what I'm asking, will you advocate that judges, once you become a judge, you should not take a gift from anybody in excess of a certain amount of money?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Please let me respond to the question. Please, we live in a very small community. Kofi knows Amma knows Kofi and the rest. And look at how we all went to boarding schools and the rest. We know so many people. While sitting here, I know so many people. Mr. Mutaka, Honorable Mutaka, I know you very well. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I know so many of them. Mr. Dafia Meko, Honorable Dafia Meko. This gentleman happens to be my friend. He's here. So as for you, you're a different place. I used to live at Kofodia with Mr. Makwata, honorable member. Then Eugene too, I know him very well. Honorable Eugene. Please, Chairman. Please, yes. It's West. Yes. Yes. So, honorable members. So, Mr. Chairman, please, if at Christmas and you come and give me a hamper, the hamper can be more than about, say, 500 Ghana cedis. Please, let's face realities. We are Ghanaians. Would that amount to maybe influencing me so that when you have a case there, I will certainly bend the rules? No, please, we are Ghanaians first. Yes, so please, when we are advocating for this, we must call for a national dialogue to arrive at a consensus. Yes.
Chairman, with your indulgence, I've prayed the Minister for Defense so that I can have, Chairman, in the nominee's response to the Minister for Defense question, it's intimated that we are Ghanaians. The law provides under the income tax law gifts, and what we should do as a country on gifts. By relating it to Minister for Defense, there is an article which attempts to explain gift in the cultural sense. By my understanding, Olusegun Obasanjo said that it should be a token given in the open as his requirement. Then Minister for Defense requirement is corporate corruption, a gift emanating from a corporate entity which may be bigger than a Christmas hamper. My Lord, I'm asking this question so that we don't go with the Ghanaian public having an impression that my Lord Justice Yebua accepts that Christmas gifts are acceptable. So I just want to give you an opportunity to re-explain yourself. Gifts, true sense, cultural sense, and gifts that are meant to compromise and make a person corrupt within the context of our income tax law on gifts. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Honorable member, I am talking of gift in the cultural sense. But if, as a judge, I am there and a corporate body comes from nowhere to certainly give me a hamper, it will raise some questions which I cannot answer. Obviously, I will not take it. And I know my colleagues will also do the same. Yes, because I don't know you. I can be your friend if you give me something. That will be in the cultural sense. But then, even with corporate bodies, if you take it, the likelihood is that the man is not even going to be the final arbiter. And one American president said, appoint a friend to the Supreme Court, he becomes your enemy. Yes, because he is not going to do your bidding. In any case, he may not even be the final arbiter. But that is something which I will go the whole way with you. So I will not advocate for that.
My Lord Chief Justice nominee, will those Ghanaian gifts include a goat, sheep, cow? Acceptable or unacceptable?
No, Honorable, Mr. Chairman, I know Honorable member very well. If he gives me a goat, I will take it. Oh yes, I know Honorable.
I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always. I don't want peace. I want problems always. Let's say I'm too bright here, right? It's a Sunday evening. Welcome to With All Due Respect. Let me try and fix something here. I look too bright. I look I think it's better now. Maybe I'm too colorful now. Phobia just won the league. But it's a Sunday evening. Welcome to With All Due Respect, special Sunday episode. It's called The News Before the News. The News Before the News. It's coming home for any form of for the for there they see. I'm the Abia Mamo. Sam Kokura, we are Italy for Kokura, Omabacho. Let me catch them. It's coming home. It's coming home. Phobia, yeah. It's coming home. For more for Nana. Dear. That pium man also no. Assembly me ya, but dear Rebecca, I'm off with ya. Well, ya, uhinim. For more queen, ni hinim on budget or torn or so on pet. Nipa to Buckingham Palace or what ye I need to do for you this year baho or per mixed race, super mixed race for I over mixed race or to work on an alto so ni hinim or per cap. On kono go fa bro for god cap. For more for than for It is coming home for the form of another four. This is my message to you, and you're very straight.
Say, Captain, look at me score that penalty. You chip the ball. Once you win, you need a win. How can you do that? How can you? And look at the goalkeeper too. Second half, this cheap ball, a player lying on the floor can score you. It's the sense of work, my friend. Come on. They should give us a break. 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 Listen. Look at me score that penalty. You chip the ball. Once you win, you need a win. How can you do that? How can you? And look at the goalkeeper too. Second half, this cheap ball, a player lying on the floor can score you. It's the sense of work, my friend. Come on. They should give us a break. Come on. They should give us a break. Come on. They should give us a break. Friend, come on. They should give us a break. Friend, come on. They should give us a break.
Is this an English team? Is this an English team? Come on. They should give us a break. It is coming home. It is coming home. Yati has a 4 more for that. 4 more for that. I'm off way too rough. Italiano. Me can't just have a best friend or Italian. Your friend, Alfredo Chiapara. Oh no. Italia spaghetti. Spaghetti. I'm off for you. Ayomuyama. Nia England there. Ya. Phobia Jilegno. Phobia. Phobia. Untmintake. Phobia. Ubia say. Phobia. Weja. Yabaka still. Give us a break, England. Please give us a break and go and drink tea at the Queen's Palace. Give us a break. We are not joking here. Into the England for answer, they should give us a break. Justice for Blake. Thank you very much for being here this evening. And you're very quick. Let's within an hour we need to be out of here. There's a specific reason here, and I will be starting Manchester United players. Fine, pa Manchester for them nyanzo. Now we are racist towards black people. I'll be so much. Come on, Jimmy. I square one. I see a baby Bini or Buckingham Palace. Oh, baby Bini Malasha. Oh, him. Me someone can't tell me queen the same missing him. All right, okay. Somebody saying speak English and stop playing. I'm very sorry. Tonight's show is throughout is going to be key. To be very, very honest with you, tonight's show no a be key. Your reason to you yes I show we. Ghana releases about Chief Justice edge $5 million. Ewo Assembia ewo Supreme Court. I'm very, very sorry to tell people who cannot who don't understand Chi. This show tonight, no, Ben specifically ewo Chi mu send beya. Your reason bintra. Ochina Monday. Yanhwe ya ochina nipa bi beba radio so meba TV, so what they will come and do is they will come and change the narrative. Eye nuanom ye maame mom ye uncles at se bi omo Ghana. Your friend is say a brofo and ask you man could be a omuntumi ye try omuntumi ntiase and reading tiase se bi odebi omo twan obi abetena radio so e ready akire no se bi omo pe ase akire omo ye mpese saade no ebesi e wo Ghana ochina a Supreme Court issue and I say Assembly Supreme Court na say Chief Justice Dean e was scandal bim say and I say a bigger case like this e was say yene nipa bi afraid say journalist asebio ya readra won senma ye tinsem na tena yesum atumi chechiri ma ye maame nom ye nananom a mo tikejetia for su market ye maame nom asebio mo nya chance and so anko school ni bi inti show we the ebe ya say mo say there's been a petition obi atro akoma General Legal Council and a response and so a free lawyer ye tro assembly fa no so General Legal Council embe yin ho ano the ebe ni say ye be read the letter no nimienu na ya kirekirem ewo twi mu ema obi atene ho ase sene be ya ochina no pa osore a obi nkotena radio so enchinchim wa adwene nka asem foforo nkyerɛw ehia pa se ye Ghana fo edie ye nyina asam ne kwa enye brofo sam kwa ye nyina so betuma ate ase sebio ochina wo sorry na uti rate uti a church room or to taxim na so mo kan wo radio so because asem we na Kevin kan ye ekirekirem wo twi ma mete ase into obi ka asembone a adekontia make us say yɛte ya ne kwaku baako ɔkoko fa nkrata bi kɔtena Joy News ehu so onka no korɛ yɛnim de ometuma ayɛ nti enwumbre de aba yɛmbebu obi afɔ but sebi obi bɛse ɔbanyansafo yɛbu ni bɛ yɛnka na asɛm ɛna sɛ usua horo nsa anase usua nsa hohora ɛna oni mpedifo didie yɛwie asɛm we a wankasa wotena hɔ na wodwene ho na wodwene asɛm de ɛkɔ ho a wa behu de ɔnka no korɛ ɛne de ɔka no korɛ. This is what we do here. Yamba se bebu obi afɔ Yamba ba se bebu obi aten ye ba se be ka no korɛ no ɛna ye ɔbanyansafo so na ATM free the whole world Ghanaians nti ye wia asɛm no maba no wankasa fa si sinieni obi be say put it on the scale and weigh it na nkasa wankasa hwɛ sɛ so obi betena radio so na sɛ ɔka ne say a adenti na te saa nti ye ba ha nwumbre a ye betwa ne tewtew for more for nana. It is coming home for mohene so panyan inti uwa he nwumbre ya moma yembo adwuma no na enwumbre sebio ye maame nom ya aunties ya uncles sebio mo ofie sisi a asana ye hunyan o radio so o TV so yase Chief Justice akwaje bribe $5 million or the Supreme Court for judge bi a lawyer bi kasa or hini bi so akotro petition ase kra kire sen enkrata bi na Facebook ebi mo kra kan monte ase ende de be no han say ye kan ni akyirem ye kan ni akyirem ye kan ni akyirem yenwie bibia no na Ghana ni bia ende onwumbre otie me ati asɛm na ase na wafemu aba ohia ne nua wakasa dabi so obi ka de emphasis also kan o radio so anas or try so obechinchin wa adwena minim de omba yo channel pa okọ Peace FM okọ Insura FM okọ sa radio we nyina de omba ya no pa ne say asɛm pɔte no omba dana no because omba ka say ye ne akan ne brofo ne yete ase dabi ye nyina be kan ne brofo nde na ye nyina ya so ye dwudwum ansana ɔkyena nti efre we the news before the news bidin e de Kevin Ekobedu Taylor show we your friend with all due respect extended version umfra unia na ka che unia so umfra ne nua onka mfra ne nua so no umfra ne nua se Kevin Taylor ba sima mienu pe yebɛhyɛ agro na se yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛm yɛbɛdwudwam yɛnwie no obia bɛte de yɛka ase midin ɛde Kevin Taylor wo ha nyame nhyira me so former for nana it is coming home muhwinim Welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's exactly 6:29 p.m. US East Coast time. Definitely 10:29 in Ghana. Minimum semi hodo any Ghana hodonti enumre. Ubenya mbrekakra na one ye aye dwumadi. Show we ye hwe no live or Loud Silence TV. So uni mo bi or Loud Silence TV. Aka say onko fanko to Loud Silence TV no kre aha ne wo. Ye be tre ye be ready bibia obrofo ni akyekire mu twi mo bia te ne ho ase ansa na channel pa propaganda for na ba aha no kre ene ka to me. Ye live on Facebook so with Audio Respect page on sabe kan ye obetima hwe live or Facebook. The same Facebook search for Loud Silence TV and also Facebook ukọ ha on sabe kan ye on sa also ebe kan ye YouTube so Loud Silence TV or YouTube Loud Silence TV or YouTube and on sabe kan ye Loud Silence TV or Multi TV so aha no kre ene ka to me. Okay mama yenko enim quick wo ha nwumbre a yemfa agro no enhyehyɛ so ye prepare ho for china because nwumbre me no ka say ya gada nkofo wo Jubilee House ye kyerɛ mo de omkoka no china do pa enkyerɛ Ghana for ba ye ne empene no kre de ɛda hɔ a ne aka nti dwumadie bedi no ha no no kre nti ene ɛwɔ ha no kre inti na yaba inti ye bechichim ama obia ate the air course so ase. All right, let me put this here. Inti mesha se no bidinka kan say in same years sisi na say and then 2 days ni petition be fly on social media legit ye ohini bi a ye friend no Ogidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta the 6th Ogidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta wachro petition ana krata tintin akoma General Legal Council mpinifo a omuda Ghana legal issues mrasem ano say omumfre lawyer bi embra no mo embusabusa no anaso montoto na no ewon nsem a lawyer no ana boni bi a wedi na ohini extra letter no koma General Legal Council no General Legal Council enso eton safre lawyer is a lawyer de obi abeka to suni de na wo so woka lawyer no so extra krata miensa ekirikire mu se wempo nenisu niso me ba ho a mesaka de wumpa ene nsem tele akire mo nti lawyer no enso response no edabedwuma obia ensaka na nwumbrei ohini na odinka ye petition no ana ochro petition koma General Legal Council no o se ye free bibi rejoinder or say rejoinder biaba you say a rejoinder no or no asem no kind one catch and two chief justice so enwumbre ye bedwum ye bechichim adan ebi mo start to able break ebi mo twetwom na ase de be no ha no no na ye be ema Ghana enya ne ho enya ne fan wodi. All right, let's move forward inti de see nie ohini a ye frɛ no Ogidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta the 6th wachro krata ekoma General Legal Council mpacho ohwe menwumbre ya tie yebenya abotre na yama obi atene ho ase ansa na de ache se bi wokoto obi na so kasa ana wonso obi kasa o radio so a asem no wate ya chirechirem nti eni se oma obi adada ende internet nti obi a wo right so tie de so tie but emu asem no enehia me de me ye vessel ana se me ye somafo nukre ene de ewom no ena mekan ema wo ate ase. Let's move forward into ochro krata ekoma General Legal Council a yakase General Legal Council omo na sebio okatele Ghana mrasemu a Chief Justice nankasa no ono so oye chairman of the General Legal Council or hobi obi to say the Mr. Dote Supreme Court bakwefen Doche ono so our General Legal Council no so Okujato Samuel ono so General Legal Council mo kai no Samuel Okujato sa papa na meka chen se ono exams or pass here Bible studies nkwa ono na ne ba ko repeal bi na ende me no ka say ne ba eda ho Canada ontumi ba Ghana ne ba ne repeal ono ani made papa we or a council of elder or sa a member of the General Legal Council amegache ono so ewo hobi ende ye be kansem ende ye be chechensemu aha de oba onum se no kure no ye be kan ni nyina pepepe ema obia ate nti this is what ohine no etro ede koma General Legal Council tie me ye nya botre brofo ne ye be kan no ha no me menye broni mitia mesa correct me ho ne atoa so an queen na ebroni ene nde wode awo ho nti ono na asem aha de ye Ghana fo a yesua brofo nti benya botre ne adwudwam na obia ate de ye kanase de ochro koma General Legal Council na ne we every Ogidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta the 6th. All right, I see the chairman General Legal Council Accra, dear sir or madam. Letter away or on the 1st of March 2021. This year, ya no tro letter March, busumi atosumi ensa ewa afiwe mu ena otro sa letter no. Na the otro eni petition against lawyer Akwesi Efrifa. Lawyer Akwesi Efrifa ya lawyer bi a wa redra our lawyers law nsemu within bra bebre adibim nkofo nim ne pa ewo Kumase or lawyer bi a nkofo nim no a sebio oboni din a Ghana mramu de obi anim lawyer ye friend lawyer Akwesi Efrifa and in some ebi fa no ho and ebi fa ohene ho and ebi so efa Supreme Court ni Chief Justice no ye be kan semesi ni ye be kan krata no ye wi atwetwetwa ho mebi aka sie ni ye wi so banyansafo ye buni be ye kan asem fatu ko to dwem na dwene ho nipa a odifo ani nipa asebio oma dwene ankasa emu da ho a o so omo twe omo ho efri court nsensem ho. Now any petition against lawyer Akwesi Efrifa Ogidom Abrenu Kwesi Atta the 6th versus Ghana Telecommunication Company Limited. Civil suit number J896 2020. So what Ghana Telecom for din wa ha ohini oni Ghana Telecom for ewo court asam yen dinwie me no ka say $5 million allegation abemi asam da ho twetwe court Supreme Court yen dinwie into also who the sensitiveness of this case also who's a case na case bia sebio case yen fendi agro me na woka say in some abenyina asem a wo Supreme Court ayen kan wie no ho allegations ne nsensem aba nti so hu say asem no tina me ka say ende ye begina ha boost ye mbu asem ye begina ha aka no kore e wo krata na ye ni Ghana fo nankasa ya fa ho adwene ne ahwe obanyansafo ya fa de wom na ye de aboye bra. Your kind is civil suit number J896 2020. Your Troyini. I am the plaintiff respondent in the above matter, which is currently pending before the Supreme Court. Or say or no, and or the asem ako Supreme Court. Asem no obi enim say edaho Supreme Court ayendimwie we ene asema ohenene de starte echere ninsemu askrata we ochro koma General Legal Counsel. Of course, or say in or about 2019 I was introduced by a friend to lawyer Akwesi Afrifa when I was looking for a lawyer to prosecute my case for me, Pali, at the Court of Appeal, Cape Coast, and fully at the Supreme Court. Or say a year 2019, Obi Edine Kochre lawyer be a friend of Akwesi Afrifa na nipa ne ka chen say lawyer we de obetumi ejine mama wo ema sebio asema e wo court a oni Ghana Telecom for e pempem sui e was every Cape Coast High Court e kwa kodu Supreme Court no lawyer we a lawyer bi a ono waji nsem just a manfo nim na adwene mu do a odi wa asem chi ne na so de a hwia no hwi asem no obedin kan nti say e na ohene no e ka che Supreme Court no now say subsequently I engaged the said lawyer Akwesi Afrifa to handle my case, in which engagement we agreed on a fee of 300,000 Ghana cedis, which I paid him in full. Dear Ohini Eka, and I say, the petition or the command, General Legal Counsel, say, into nipa ne catcher and say lawyer Akwesi Afrifa a lawyer or a kukuruko or nimejuma no also. Ede osie eyo ema ne nsakwa lawyer ema ne lawyer ne kasa as a lawyer me pese ubedi menim na asem we ye de eko me di bem sebio asem kese sika kese na daso nti osie lawyer ne kache se ende obegye no eye Ghana sika 300,000 eye old Ghana cedis no anka ye 3 billion, right? 300,000 new Ghana cedis. More munim old Ghana cedis no 3 billion. And say obeje no. Inti or say lawyer ne ka so obeje sa sika no or the sika ni nyina ema no otua ema kapre kran kechi. Or say lawyer ne ka so obeje na 300,000 Ghana cedis. Ema otua sika ni nyina chenchrenchi fully edema sa lawyer e friend no lawyer Akwesi Afrifa. Okoso wana asem no say in the course of handling the case, he suggested to me that it was in my interest to, beside his fully paid up fees, provide an amount of 100,000 United States dollars to enable him to do some ways and means, into bracket gymnastics, on my case so that we can obtain a favorable decision. Or see, offer a lawyer and also on a lawyer no say etna say otua say can we lawyer ne catch and say media me di asemache me lawyer bi a amanfo nim wo Ghana na wasemi de asema emu din asema se opese odi bema e wo se ukope abrochire sika US dollars no ukope 100,000 US dollars de mame me lawyer Akwesi Afrifa sa sika na de hye nsema me na me we se means no ma se kotokofo malam na se house for malam no ye ka se we se means a one de be gymnastics no se bi o ka se we se means a in normal ye na eti ye nim de kono se o de kwa kotuatua bribe we se means obi ka se we se means a fa sa sika na me na ye woni pa bi o se metuatua ho se ne be ya wa asem no obedibim nti sana o se lawyer no e ka chen we ye ohene no asema o trogu krata so e koma General Legal Counsel ma obi ntena bebi enka se Kevin Taylor boni srem ena o twa asem ntro ato obi so ena krata ne da ho no ono ena kaye nti sa ena lawyer no e ka kire ohene no yanto aso. Now, being naive and eager, some way, naive and eager, no more fun to me pa or say or no, being naive and eager to see to the completion of my case favorably, I acceded to his request for him to have the money to go and perform the said gymnastics to ensure success in my case. Or say, on the day, or your hino, a ba sa ways and means ɛwɔ court nsɛnsɛm a ɔno deɛ sebio ɔyɛ greenhorn ɔyɛ akwara wom na adwene hyɛ dan dɔ ɛba legality sebia amanfoɔ ɛtwetwe nnwoma ɛma nnwoma sisi ani wɔ court nsɛnsɛm mu a nti ɛma ɔno so ɛyɛ sɛ ɛndeɛ me lawyer sɛ menya ɛndeɛ mesomɛyɛ because ɔno deɛ onim the ways and means sika no deɛ ɔde kɔyɛ but ɔka kyerɛ ne sɛ saa sika 100,000 ɔde ma na asɛm no yɛbɛdi ama no nti ɔse ɔno deɛ na adwene mu no anase ɔno no onnim mmramu yie no ɔse he was naive ɛna na saa time no so ohia sa asɛm no obɛdi bem nti na ɔfoa so sɛ 100,000 kɔ a ɛbɛkɔ akɔyɛ biribi ɛyɛ biribi a ɛbɛtumi ama na asɛm no ayɛ asɛm pa ama aba ne side yɛnkɔ anim now ɔsa said although I believed in the strength of my case, I decided to give him the money based on the advice he gave me. Or say, oh no, hene no. Na ojidi se na asem ye de. Ojidi se asem no matter what we court no obedi bem. But the lawyer na catch said nti mani gidi ye ema odisa sika eye $100,000 no ema no. Or say no no. Ni tie kire na se ne tiko no odim se odi asem na asem de obedi bem nanso lawyer ne ka kire ne nti na otam saa eye $100,000 no de ema lawyer ne se onfa nkoye ways and means sene be ya asem no obedi bem thinking chirinchi yankoye nim. After giving him the money, I realized from his demeanor that he did not use the money for its intended purpose as advised to. So I fired him from the case and asked him for a refund of the money, but he has since refunded 25,000 United States dollars, leaving a balance of 75,000 United States dollars due and owing to me. Or say, or this kind of lawyer ni na fe lawyer no or share lawyer no ne suban ene ne ye bia o start here na ohun se lawyer no enye nipa bi obetuma agine di into ka kire lawyer ne say we dey yan fancy here ya sika amede ma e $100,000 no sa $100,000 fam sika ma me na sebio e na mempamu mfiri se onye me lawyer into o say o ka kire lawyer say on person ni be ye dwuma wiem tin asem na kodu Supreme Court on penny biem into on fa $100,000 ma no na onko ne kwan. Inti the ohine no ekano no na the year and say lawyer ne man $25,000 out of the $100,000. Inti lawyer no say okay also lawyer ne pene so and a lawyer no man $25,000 but na ka $75,000 a was said lawyer no edemano we your hine no na no asem enye ye ne ya no asem inti wutie mi a me pese Ghana ni bia ti asem we ase inti na menya abotre se na be ya ochina no obi betena radio so na TV so no ka so won wa school to brofo chen wa ka se Kevin Taylor chirichirim de da hoyi ye nyina ate ase intima obi am pam bibi enhye obi enka nkire se eye queen dress inti ekoduru ho no e no so pam lawyer no e no se end to am $100,000 my lawyer na man $25,000 ebesin den lawyer into $75,000 na aka no na ne kra no say I am therefore appealing to you as the chairman of the General Legal Council of Lawyers to help me retrieve my $75,000 United States dollars from lawyer Akwesi Efrifa into also or trakrata we the General Legal Council a year counselor Chief Justice Edieni no and making sure sa lawyer no a lawyer near organ and quite General Legal Council no bit my friend no say what the asime sika or ma wedjuma and opamo and on sika bi or the ma no $100,000 with you $25,000 adding $75,000 won't ya into no into no trakrata tintin ya or the comma General Legal Council on one person assign ye uhia ni din and a was no a year or Jidom Abrenu Kwesi Ata the 6th. The phone number swaha and you will be able to me after no ebusan say the Kevin Ekano a no cre and answer a intro 0243 444343 nana ona mania de 0243 444343 me say Ghana usika na kire wo number obe yusu anti 0243 444343 usika na kire number obe eyusu ewo Ghana inti ohene no petitioner otro e de koma eye General Legal Council say omonfre lawyer Akwesi Efrifa mra o de ne ka $75,000 na ombeyi ne ho ano okay ye wie we krata and dos yemfa we into her inti otrokoma General Legal Council na General Legal Council for no so say omo beto omo nsa afre eye lawyer Akwesi Efrifa na ono so aba be kana na sem sebio o ma chro ne krata na lawyer so ensaka krata na lawyer ensaka krata no ono so ye na adwene say obe reply krata no because sebio asem de enye nipa ba ko asem ne etie nipa mienu asem na ewi a ya dwendwene we hu de odifo anase de ondifo the General Legal Council for no to wo nsafre lawyer e ka je say we ani asem we ani asem a obi abeka ato so wano yie ene sen mbripam no ye besa frew ema waba eye General Legal Council eye Accra ama wa abeyi wano yie but enimeni ba no wano yie pa ede enim no ene sen lawyer so amfa nenimensie oye na adwene say ono so ebeyi sakrata na no mbrenu du ne from ewo General Legal Council hankasa wakoho akodwudwem ono so na asema also oka inti lawyer so krata da bontina sebio obia so nim ye be kan lawyer ne krata ne brofum ni achechire mu ewo twi kasem metika kire se menye English ni me Ghana ni Lebanese ni Togo ni Burkina Faso ni inti brofo no me kana metia fa cheme ba SD be ko echira reverse ni achechire mu ye na yakọ enim inti lawyer akwesiata so echiro krata tintin ekoma eye General Legal Council ne krata ni nie na ohwe krata no so a efrisoro ebesi form eye 3-page document eye krata famiensa eye 3 pages and lawyer echroye erichechira asemnum erichere General Legal Council na yenkan lawyer krata no na yenhwe the lawyer so ekaye sebi obrofo no aye bebrenti enuanu no bi wo ha ebia omo nhadante the lawyer na kan omo kenkan kro omo ntiase dwumadie ni yafato yehu se de bema obia ate the ekonase se ne be ya asam de bana wo kebia wehu de wo beka mema obi mbedada wo radio so achana no pa wo Peace FM wo Inshira FM wo Asempa FM Captain Smart on kan okure okan kwan kro ntiase oba beka ne basa because obi na asoma so be yedwuma ba no ye de ya betena se ye be chirechirim sebiatie na obia ehu asem no nti lawyer so de ochiro ye ni O&A Legal Consults any a lawyer no enso office ne krata obi besie kire se bibio owonie o see barrister solicitors and notaries public ohwesro ono so ne office no see the secretary Disciplinary Committee, General Legal Council, 2nd floor, Ghana Law School, Makola, Accra. Lawyer said, dear sir or madam. Okoso, or say, petition against Akwesi Efrifa Esquire, dated 1st March 2021. Or just said in Saka Kratano, na a 1st March and Saka intini nanuye na ode ebre Ghana fono. Okay, or say, on the 7th of July 2021 or say a July a afiwe mu July no 2021 a anopa 10:40 a.m. I received a call from the General Post Office in Kumasi asking me to collect a letter meant for me. Or say on the 7th of July 2021 I afiwe no onya a call be and also be friend for General Post Office Kumasi say ombra na krata bi friend crying e jaso ombra no beje krata no na onhwe de wom na omo hu ni krata na de krata bi o say obeje ni tentem na ohu de wom na oyi anom. So at about 10 a.m. or say be anopa be non-do anopa no on the 8th adye chi no say letter by the 7th or say adye chi anopa be non-do pepepe of July 2021 which is today. I collected a said letter which contains a petition dated 1st March 2021 against my good self by one Ojidom Abrenu Kwesiata via the 6th as well as hearing notice to appear before the committee at 1 p.m. on 15th July 2021. It was in Saka Krata no who say a year ne former client a year or Jdom Edina call General Legal Council Atra Krata bia call emom so muyina no na on the 15th of July no 2021 no Ombran crime a year Makola ho a year Secretary Office Disciplinary Committee for no no be face omo na or so enkanasem into say krata in Sakaye on the 7th they told in Krasaba on the 8th and okoji and now or say so on the 15th and now what be a year Thursday a year 15th no obe koho akochichi but answer no be kon kran akochichi no so anu sembia also the tija emagana for hu the wom answer na General Legal Council for eno and so they say they also troye efa the a year on hine no kotro ana case or any koye against no or General Legal Council no. Yes, July eye kita wonsa. July ni chino no eye kita wonsa. Richard J. Thank you very much. Iti lawyer say, having perused the content of the said petition, I deem it fit and appropriate to respond in the manner respectfully set out below. Or say, send your krata ni by now king kan seme woman or any people in the or no so or who quine and I say or no so gun near also or no so a year no ma obi who say send you assembly by no one to check krata and shafom anfa no credit in see and ensuma Ghana for into or no so or your garden near krata no hono or no so who say a year quine passo say or no so ebe kana nefa or asamasim. Of course, no say in the first place, it is untrue that a fee of 300,000 Ghana cedis was agreed between me and the petitioner. Or say enya no creda say one nana jiadom or jidom can sike bi say 300,000 Ghana cedis obetua ne ka say ejuma obediama or say enya no creda sa and a lawyer and the yaboni din ewo assembly mu eka lawyer ni din de akwesi efrifa or say enye no creda so bi aka say waje 300,000 Ghana cedis efri eye oje dom ho a na eye ntro of course can say I think I'll need to take a short pause and sneeze. I'll be right back. Welcome. Thank you. Yakopru yehunim. I ujo wenjo uhinim. I yakopru yehunim yaba. Kwansma. I yakopru yehunim yaba. Ujo wenjo yasaba. All right. So lawyer no so response no the okato asunye. In the first place, it is untrue that a fee of 300,000 Ghana cedis was agreed between me and the petitioner. The truth is that a fee of 1 million Ghana cedis was agreed, out of which the petitioner paid 300,000 and undertook to settle the remainder later. Okay, so on any krata no troko no or see on a lawyer a free for a car sika semne you could see 300,000 Ghana cedis. All Ghana no 3 billion. Lawyer so buy no nesunanu muaye na say the response no say enye no creda say on hini way time obeka obeye ne lawyer no ka say obe charge ne 300,000 na emom o ka so be charge no 1 million Ghana cedis eye tete Ghana ska no ene de e kire obi boma me 1 million new Ghana cedis no de cost sike me be 1 trillion na media minim 1 billion media minim it wa wonim to o ka say wa o see one charge nana 300,000 da or charge nana 1 million Ghana cedis. Now, of course, you can say nana no tia 300,000 Ghana cedis out of that 1 million or charge no. Intinke kapa nana de lawyer nana se lawyer de nika be 700,000 Ghana. I honor say or charge 10 billion old Ghana. Or charge 10 billion old Ghana. And nana tia 3 billion. Ye kase kwa na nadeneka eye old Ghana no 7 billion inti ono so nasema okan wo hono no na naso odeneka otua 300,000 flat or say nya 300,000 onka ko see 1 million Ghana cedis otua mu 300,000 inti nka wohwema na nadeneka 700,000 Ghana cedis yanko yanim. I represented the petitioner in the Court of Appeal, Cape Coast and Supreme Court, and also performed other duties for him, particularly at the National House of Chiefs. Or say, Ogjinemu no a lawyer manana, ewo Cape Coast Appeal Court, and na osai a lawyer manana, ewo Supreme Court, Assembly Free Appeals Court Free Cape Coast no, ekopie Supreme Court. Or no na lawyer Ogjinemu edema nana ojedom. Enti de no can say osai adwuma nketenkete bi edema nana ye ojedom. Lawyer say on the Jinemu nana ewo Cape Coast Appeal Court and osaya Jinemu ema nana ewo Supreme Court and osaya adwuma nketenkete bia eno ontumi nka ontumi mboso ema ye nyina yente inti de ekosi ye no. Okoso eka say Ose adwuma nketenkete oye ma nana because nana eyo hininti nana so or National House of Chiefs into oye adwuma nketenkete bi ma nana National House of Chiefs adwuma nketenkete bi nana oye ma no. Ose he was so impressed and satisfied by my service that he even wanted to dispense with his substantive lawyer, but I told him that I did not come into the matter to supplant the lawyer and that I will stop the conduct of the case if he dispenses with the substantive lawyer. I say, I started the Jumama Nana, every Supreme Court or appeals court free Cape Coast, Eddie Bedrew, Supreme Court one kind. Just say, Jumana son, and then to the point, and I say, watch let's say your lawyer and your lawyer, your Bema, your Bema, your Tintinto, your Tintinto, no watch let's say Unimbrano, Unimejumano, Inti Nankame Pesame, Pamo, me lawyer for Crom, Moha Munu Juma, and lawyer and say, Nana. Ma amba se me ba be susupon anase me ba be say obi adwuma de me ba se me be ne se me beboa e ma asem we wetumi edibim nti se nde opam wo lawyers omo ho dada a ma be ka omo ho aye adwuma na me so me gya adwuma we ahye because ma amba se me ba be say obi adwuma me ba se me de ma dwene ene eye sua me sua law no ebe boawo e ma adwuma die akoso chinchirinchi nti lawyers o ka kire na se opam wo lawyers de me so e lawyer frifa me free asebu me jawo chidie ma omunya lawyers me ka ho ene ye boama bibia koso inti lawyers so response no de na all kan no okoso ka say at the end of July 2020 eye afi atwemu the petitioner eye nana ogidom one na ye the petitioner no onna sem na lawyer ek the petitioner informed me that friends of his who were highly connected politically had taken him to see the Chief Justice, who had agreed to help him win his case on condition that he drops my good self as a lawyer handling the case for him and engage Akoto Ampao Esquire in my stead. I say, a year 2020, July, and Nana, our client, no, Nana, your cultural petition, quail, a catcher and say, a young kufu and as an phobia, Sebio Omodia, a cat. Connection, a back connection, minimum way or what to me, and I'm sending nipa more bema more to me. Or sending young for one catcher and say, Omo bet to me dinim emanako, a yet Chief Justice enini yabuaho, Ama Omako who enini yabua ma semna ayokoku, Emma semna ayafo, Emma semna dear, we didn't fenchim na nana catcher or no lawyer and say, as summer lawyer king or send nana catcher no. Nana Suna a client. This is a client and his a lawyer and his client conversation. Where your private conversation a course between a lawyer no and then Nana or Nana catch and say, "We am a lawyer, my make me been chill. No one now for 4 or more bema or munim to me. Almost say, almost the me Chief Justice or Emma Yako Chief Justice. Emma same way the Ayakoko Ama Bibia Akoso. Nana or say the catwa so say omko hu Chief Justice no Chief Justice enini yeboa no Chief Justice enini yeboa ka kire sa nana nanfofo no mo aben mu a omo wotumi a omo tumi ye de ompeso mo ye organ no ka kire say lawyer free fa de ne hu ne hi kura chen bibia te say ohunu kura no peso ofe onye nipa opeso no ni bompu nimpu enti se nana epese asema eba so no owini anasa asema political powers for ya be ka kire no owini a Chief Justice ka kire nana say Ompam efrifa na onkofa Akoto Ampao. Miami Akoto Ampao yi oye adwuma wo Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado law firm no na onfanya ne lawyer na oye saa dia asem no obedi ama no we enya memasem eye lawyer Nana no ye ne lawyer no lawyer na ekire asem na na ka kire no enye wanka say ayebusem kan wanka say I am assuming wanka say this is just I'm making it or say or no client no the catcher and Tony Tory ne num and catcher and say Omako Chief Justice say on pamo on free fano or pamona on kofa Akoto Ampao ye juma Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado law firm no fan be any lawyer no de be any lawyer dia duri asemno obedi amano fenchim ema ebe ono kura no wanwa also obeye bibi efre no medium ya na meka unanimous win amano ema ono kura no opia bontene a na ase kwakoda wa asore no ebeye obi anwawa osakos lawyer na anu yeni o an emu odene ye jambote na edwudwem se na be ochena obi betena radio na okeka kansema na wakase jasa ontimi kansem hunu nkire yatsem no yate ase okoso ose sei He further, where a lawyer and sama all can or kafa or J dom ho because not or any client. Or see, he further informed me that the Chief Justice had demanded a bribe of $5 million. Lawyer anu yin or see. Or no client catch and say, a year or J dom catch and say, we a lawyer, why ye juma or law court, be bia nimni ye. Into some of can one body stream, one can say obina catch and or say, or no one client and a car says the channel. He said, or say, Chief Justice demanded bribe a year katashe bribe sika a year corruption bribe. A year $5 million. A year akusi bruni sika green be. Chief Justice said obeje $5 million for a successful outcome to his case, and that he had already paid $500,000 to the Chief Justice. Inti lawyer ne say nana J dom kachire ne say Chief Justice said ono obeje $5 million after our pamos our lawyer we now they akoto ampa obesho no obesa je $5 million na sa $5 million ogia obe make sure say assembly de obedi kunim na ono nana J dom no okachire lawyer we say akwesi free fa say we din kan kura the $500,000 call or they told my Chief Justice agrabe we emphatic statement or say we tia $500,000 out of the $5 million, no, with your $500,000 at the Chief Justice. As I know, can say he will be taking it, and I say he is thinking of taking it or see with your Chief Justice a corner scano. Into a case $4.5 million, a kitchen or say the Chief Justice. Now, some day, Menoka say tie. Asama ye kan wasem eda ho koto ye ndi wie ye nana we one Ghana Telecom asem na asase ho sem bi nti enya asem a memfa ntu trim se asem no ko ye die wie no asem no da ho konkon ho e wo Supreme Court nti also tia se ye case a ye pending case ain yanko yenim se ndi e bedwudwam ain frownia no frownia se Kevin Taylor ba ye bedwudwam ain letter so da ho no se medwa ntro a ka kirem se medwa ntro now. Of course, say lawyer Nasemni, he further indicated that he was hard pressed. No, he further informed me that the Chief Justice had demanded a bribe of $5 million for a successful outcome to his case, and that he had already paid. Well, emphatic statement, Mama Refi, he had already paid $500,000 to the Chief Justice. He further indicated that he was hard pressed to raise the remainder of the $5 million. And so I should refund some of the 300,000 Ghana cedis paid to me as fee because he had, in line with the advice of the Chief Justice, engaged Akoto Ampao as solicitor to continue the case before Supreme Court. Or say, ono ane client eye oje doma or de assembly call legal counsel say ono lawyer no de ne kano. Ono ane client nanane ka kire ne say ultimately $500,000 out of the $5 million. Na sa sika bi na or the man $300,000 no. Sa sika no anka ontie sa sika no enfama no na anka on discord na ho akire ne kakra na anka on fa bi nka na anka on ko tua de aka ne ma Chief Justice ntem na asem no yenye no quick because Chief Justice Jiska no ansa na asem no ya finish asem no na osaso ka say osatie futu na Chief Justice man say onfa kutampa say the lawyer no pam afrifa osotie say afrifa ye pamo no so unima sa lawyer afrifa no nana agedom opamo no ye beko ho ye nyanko ho enti de na o catch lawyer no yesem pamo menkofa kutampa nana o de meka $300,000 Ghana bi ukai aha kasas kan ka tum de mamia aka $75,000 a series bi ho enti ka tum de sas a $300,000 san ka tum sas kan mamia nanka makotua ama Chief Justice bia kan ho akotua ama Chief Justice. Now of course ka say lawyer Nasemni, we aggregated the $300,000 paid to me as being the equivalent of $50,000, which I was to refund to him without any timeline being indicated. Into also on one client and na ikasa no omuna ekosi p omadwiri kosi p say ordenika $300,000 Ghana cedis and the odeba abrochisi kama $50,000 a car ordeno ema omunyina ti omo ho ase ema eye ohene no anka nkyere ono lawyer free fa say tuanende anachire no chena okache ne say ate ase say yemne mienu yakọ benkurum ahu say $50,000 or the bag Ghana schema 300,000 Ghana na medoka e mo nyina mpeni for gentleman's agreement omuti ase yanka so betua na ochina na ochine ana de bosom yekutu onya ne obetua wenya ontua yanko enim. He said he wanted the payment in dollars because he was raising the remainder of the money to be paid the Chief Justice, and that currency was his currency of choice. Or say on any client na ye odena ko General Legal Counsel catch them say $300,000 and on $200 a cedis no on $200 which is $50,000 because and then it's to be our penal because Chief Justice on this cities Chief Justice on this cities or no di a year America $4 in think $300,000 no on change $300,000 no only 50,000 300,000 cities no on Conco Alaba nan Conco to 300,000 cities nan only $50,000 nanka no shame mana ketwa I just 40,000 go for the day no nan confirm on for being canon for my Chief Justice because Chief Justice there cities there the nyo and no any asama Chief Justice on this cities on the dollars and kwa the woman yeko mobi mukasi yakas ma to Chief Justice so ye nyina ye chirechirem na yeko yenim now ni ya no o say on the 27th of January 2021 afimu January da etoso eduonu son 27th of January 2021 no I paid an amount of 25,000 Ghana dollars. Or say a year January 27th, no, or friend a client, no, and otua out of that $50,000, no, otua $25,000 to the petitioner, and subsequently paid $15,000. Otua 25,000, you know, and also otua 15,000 esamano into 25 plus 15, saying 0, saying. Yes, inti na yesa akoye $40,000 and a wutia ediama or J doma or kase or denekano into or say otia $25,000 first a year 27th of January or bo date crack home. And Kabia went ya and that's what the receipt I be going to be dating Kabose on the 27th of January ya 2021 otia $25,000 man and I'll start ya $15,000 ebim editwan so emani nyina koye $40,000. So the outstanding amount that I have to refund to him is $10,000. $25,000 no tia and also tia $15,000. Into say a car or jidom a client and a former client and just $10,000 and na ono or kase or deneka on deneka bia biem a car or jidom. Of course you can say I am ready, willing and able to make the said payment $10,000 when I appear before the committee on the 15th of July 2021. Also on the $10,000 and just be a car or on anyway $10,000 be why you ready sikane na naso e dane dem lock him obetumi etua sikane in there on the 15th of July this month na bosumi oko General Legal Counsel or the sikane be envelope maka no ho akọ na o gisikane wo ho no ha obetumi tua ma no ono na asema oka lawyer efrifa asema oka no momienko anim ye kan brofo a ne achechim se ne be ya Ghana ni bia ebete de ye kano ase. Now I say I categorically deny ever suggesting to the petitioner that he provides any money whatsoever for what he cryptically described in the said petition as ways and means. Also or not dear. Nyamene no krenim wan kan kire eye ne client eye nana oji domi say on man sikebi manenfa or ji sikebi on hokoye ways and means. Or say or no or can't nyameso no kure say wan tu papa no for that. So on man sikebi na on fan koye gymnastics and ways and means ema asemno on dibem. I say I certainly have not and will not collect or receive any such money from him. I say already da and the actually over his dead body actually wu and na obeka asem sa actually nipa na we gina so agisika sa free no into ono de on kan kire papa we so on man $100,000 da say on fan koye ways and means. Lawyer no koso na okoso no o kire mu say the petitioner is not a novice in legal proceedings and had appeared before the Supreme Court before engaging my service as an additional solicitor to the substantive lawyer who had conducted the case from the trial High Court, Agona Swedru, for several years up to the Supreme Court, where I was engaged by him to assist the substantive solicitor. Okay, so assembly starting what as agona so edro Cape Coast side ho. Or say no. Along the way no, enna eye na gye dom efre no say ombe support it the legal team and the lawyers. Into one lawyers said osi nana no onye obi a oye odwanmono anase oya ahabanmono seba nipa omota court kotwe nsem kotwe manso also nipa bi a ono court odi wa koniaba enti so kase onim de ekoso court onim si bia ye file nyoma onim si bia ye nsem wo court a osi nana na di ntro kase because answer no kro obehia nana no na nana no ta court watwe manso wo court wo nsem bebre ho enti ono mpo de na asem du Supreme Court ho side no ena obefa ne ka ho se on kan lawyers no monko boa ma asem no on dibim it is nana biera no say he was naive o se nana boa nana ne obi a ende ana Cape Coast Central Region ho be obeko court bi obeko bi obi anim because wa redra ewo mansumu ene court nsemu we ye lawyer efrifa asema ono so ede catch legal counsel ansana ya wada we pie ho we de otwe ankwa no woma eko. All right, lawyers atwaso say he is an experienced litigant. No. He says he is an experienced litigant and at the moment has several cases pending in various courts. Or say Nanaji Dome a watch me and I'm a kind of song 100,000. Or say Papa your friend Manson Ghana court in Obianimo. What she Manson will court into ono sebio enya law school na wan kontra anka utumi Manson me ma oye lawyer anka oye lawyer onim nsemu watena court enyende o court onim sibia court where se means bibia ekoso nti na na ka se onim court mu nsema eye ntrofita na or editor legal counsel no or says for him to describe himself as naive is doubly misleading and manifestly fabricated. Or say nanani chantrofita because unim court some udi court akuniaba debia. Or twice you can say we a lawyer not so the response anana no asema oyano. Or say the petitioner or say a nana ajedom holds a master's degree and is about completing LLB at Lancashire University. Asana na wa bing onimo woma o kan krata o tiase ansa na obe take decision bia na say obe ebe miki any statement no sebio or masters wa ko school or trucking kan tiase into onye nipa bia bo hu se sebio ejimifo o nipa bia na adwene mu do wa ko school sebio ye kase kra eye English abrochimemu or ye masters or into onye 2x4 na o na na onimu nwoma o na na adwene mu da ho ade bia o ye bia onim de o ye lawyer na asama o kan na ekrampo de enim sana na or masters o ye na masters wo eye UK na na nipa just na adwene mu do pa o say he is short an experienced businessman and vigorously pursuing paramountcy of the stool he occupies. Okay, or say nana nipa bia ya ba businessman or nipa businessman nipa kase pa na sebio ye kase kura no or try say na konwa na wodi no ye be left ya konwa no ana ya uplift ya konwa na ko paramountcy and I say paramount chief sebio ahinwa no ebi didi bi echi ye odi kro ye wo heneketwa ye wo paramount chiefs or say nana ye kase ojiremu dindindin a oye de obeso ye bia ma na konwa no ya na konwa kese a sebio etumi ni ahemfo kese te se eye togba fedemo nana ewusi obi te se okaka ben eye kwama eye ohun sa ahemfo akese ni bi sa ankofo ni bi otumfo mo level ni bi nana ye kase opre sa se de na konwa no ebekosoro sa now o say nana lawyer say he holds himself as a politically well-connected and counts Jinapo, Captain Koda, all amongst his closest friends and has uninhibited access to the seat of government where he claims to be a constant presence. Osenana nipa bia onene kasade bia o chene se me die me nipa bia minim nipa Captain Koda ye nipa Jinapo ye nipa memetia menya nipa ketwa sa MPP party mu me nipa bia Ghana eye abanyosem wanka MPP party but say eba amanyosem dia eye nipa titiro mu di MPP enim no omunyina me namfofo even though no eye akonwa kase na e wo Jubilee House no ose me wura ho se me bedroom because eye ho na me di agro lawyer na e ka kire ye enye ye ene ebo yesrim kan ye nkomo a lawyer Efrifa any ono former client Nana Ogyedom edi and a lawyer catch ye into the all nyina or kyerɛ say nsɛm a Nana Ogyedom kyerɛ no ɛnyɛ ye ne yabo esire mu ka or say Nana Ogyedom say Jubilee House the hono di agro president nadamfo Jinapo nadamfo Captain Koda ekra na kwara ono de onye aberwa besin oye besin bia oye besin a den ontumi wi ne keke nti eno na lawyer no kachire okoso sa kan sembi mumientie nsem no kan ye no. Such a person does not need a helpless provincial lawyer like myself to assist him pay a bribe. Asem we are very critical. See, nipa otumi ra Jubilee House. Nipa waka kire me se abugina po na damfo. Nipa waka kire me se Captain Koda ogina Kufuor do abemu a otumi ra na office anytime no. Nipa waka kire me se Jubilee House president office otumi ra ho pre no. Onye nipa bia obetuma ka kire nipa ketwa so person otua bribe ma chief justice a obedi ni chim. We a lawyer why withdraw embrasemu onim asem bia o can bia onim the consequences. Me say lawyer sama or chief justice din wom or president office din wom or your lawyer we camera onim asem bia o can bia ho insinsanso because so o can some to obi so na nya no cry especially the chief justice asem kese enti o say sa ni pasa o timi Jubilee House no sa ni pasa o nim Captain Koda no ni pasa o di agro Jubilee House Jinapo na damfo no so o kase o tua bribe ama chief justice only wine lawyer Efrifa kokase asem a okin enye no kore ono na yadwuma da onim di akwane tumi ye onim di Ogyedom tumi ye na o kyerem ewo na no no okay yenko enim. In the light of the above, it is incredulous, brofo. I say, in the light of the above, it is incredulous that such a monstrous allegation will be made by the petitioner against me. And I look forward to setting the facts straight so the August committee can determine the falsity of the allegation, which I believe is contrived to tarnish my reputation against the backdrop that the petitioner told me after his said discussion with the Chief Justice that he gets the distinct impression that the Chief Justice has a deep-seated dislike and prejudice against me. My man, take away or say, in the light of the above, it is incredulous that such a monstrous allegation will be made by the petitioner against me, and I look forward to setting the facts straight so the August committee can determine the falsity of the allegation, which I believe is contrived to tarnish my reputation against the backdrop that the petitioner Ogyedom told me after his said discussion with the Chief Justice that he gets the distinct impression that the Chief Justice has a deep-seated dislike and prejudice against me. I say, on any client, a former client, Dean Komo, Equechire, Ebedu Baby Night say, ono client de mutum dane say nanfofo anase nuanom na o say on any client ni din komo no koduru baby no obehu say de ekoso nyina Chief Justice say oje $5 million na answer obeji say sika no onkofa kotampa mbre no embe ne lawyer na onpam me no e mane behu say otie eye ne former client eye Ogyedom no ohun say Chief Justice e wo time bi mano na eye time a odwene ho a onte ase because eye den na Chief Justice to me catch obi a sebio oye citizen a onim no ana se onene ni bibia katwa bia ka kire ne se medi wasem ya mawa brem $5 million kofa akotampao nanso se wo de sa afrife wedi wechiba court dia asem no ebehwero into se ohun se okeka nsem sieni no wedi mrache oye lawyer penyini ohun se Chief Justice na kumemu no ompena asem na emane hu se o se ono so o mana adwene mu da ho na ohwe de ensem no ebesie okoso ka say I say he has never made any demand on me for the refund of $100,000. Okay, say Ogyedom ka na asem ana o chro no petition ko e command no wanka $100,000 bi asem say o Jeffrey no ho na mum sika na so ogye no $300,000 a year lawyer we edeneka o say anyone want say Ogyedom ka say wagye na $100,000 no still oba General Legal Counsel no wambo huwa say or $100,000. Now see, he could not have made any such demands because he knows that he has given no such money to me. Or say or jidom end to me and count on the petition say or $100,000 because or jidom nankasa or the former client ni nim say on den sakano because we tia sikano amano into onim say or jidom any sa a year right ni say or beka won krata ni mu anase ne petition ni mu kra say or jisasikano. See the entire content of his petition are palpably false and mendacious falsehood, as I will demonstrate at the hearing of the petition. Or see a year yawada ebe obechere say or jidom kanokre obechere say jidom nipa bia or ye nipa bia otwantro na oba eye legal counsel nim eye yawada day nim a obechere wiase nyina say ono no krea ewom no obekyerekyerem na ogidom enso eye nipa bia onkanokre. Or see I look forward to the proceedings on the 15th of July 2021. Respectfully remain yours faithfully, Kwesi Efrifa Esquire, O&A Legal Consult, Barrister, Solicitors, and Notaries Public. And now, ordinansa a share krata we are see. Inti lawyer no so I can decide and I say what church him or no so dear or no so a bar or beka any dear count or say oba a beye mujasem because or one samka or one sempika. Yawade be obeba General Legal Counsel na so na oba obechirechim asam no enso ho a sebio asam de utie bi na wanko asiema na nkosi a na asam no aye ne ho na obebusa se de na esi eye ene ye sorry ya eye nana ogedom a otro letter koma General Legal Counsel no o say o asem bia o se o ka kire Ghana for inti yesore nde wie ya ode krata foforo bi abetudwa say rejoinder I or say rejoinder no broni bibini beka say I bebeye bebesa bi kirekirem bibim I yaka so bi say bebeye rejoinder maka asem bi na e bi amanfo gima no esibone inti me pese me kirekirem me ana me kae na mwanti ni ye ena e bi amagima no esibone inti masaba e be kirekirem ena e friend rejoinder just say me de asem no me pese me de to se ne ti asebio aye prikisan wonkofo bi tirima sebio omo gima no esibone mem pese nipa begima no esibone ansa na yakọ General Legal Counsel no be free bi rejoinder ni be kirem ye anambe de nokura ne betu ye se ne be ya yakọ a obi enkotie asem no as to fufrum enka say bi twantro nti afra bi rejoinder ende eye ohene ya ode ne petition kokko report lawyer wa chere don rejoinder ende rejoinder no say na wom rejoinder 11th July 2021. I say my attention has been drawn to a media publication allegations against my good self and some prominent third parties including the Chief Justice. I say sorry what to say media house and I say some trophy any platforms be omode kasiye any in some etudwa no atron sembia sebio se wan bekirema asem no amanfo atwena no esibone and I say gina no de esibone enti eno na ama no sa kwan na and wabegira se ono o sa bekira nsembim kakra bi ansa na ebekọ enima yakọ enim enti o say yentie na sopem na o wasem ekirikirem ema yenyina yetimans because media for ni bi ekirikire nsem no a omo twena no e de esibone especially ombese omo twena no ekotia Chief Justice enini yeboa nti ono rejoin dey or de be kirikire nsem ema yehu se ebia nsem otwere no wanka bibia entia Chief Justice of course I say I unequivocally I brofo no I unequivocally, the bro from Ucheche most spell here. UNEQUIVOCALLY. I unequivocally, bro, for some catch up, Missy Lebanese ni. Messiah uneni Togo ni Burkina ni ena Messiah America di. Iti brofono say tia yebekwa ko kan ye near there but say I unequivocally deny all allegations of intended bribery or actual bribery of any judge, including the Chief Justice, whom I have never met or known personally, apart from seeing him at distance from the bench. Or see, or no jidom, nana ojedom, or see, obiantie wanasum, say, or can you prim, and then unequivocally, no, prim, praying. I won't teach you. And Mr. Fosway, I'm the Asian or see, or can you prim, say, or no dear. On canny baby da. Since any mammy, a won't free yum. Ya didn't bass as so, or see, prim, unequivocally, and on the chin, prim, or person come and togana nibia trim, say, or no, on canny baby da. Say, a yo or no, or jidom. Chief Justice and now say Judge Akesio Morgana be a Jinisika da. We are rejoinder. On one day, Assembly Coye, on one so true rejoinder. Inti, a friend, be a friend say, arrival departure, Yaba, nearby corner brofu, and arrival departure. Or sim premping, or beso can't a man togan and Nibia trim, say, or no dear, or can't be a da. Say Chief Justice, and as a judge for Morgan and Penny for. Or no, wa ma obia bribe. Na opeso kan magana for so ti ase or no de. Na ni kosie Chief Justice wo hu no on share dan chia ni sempoda wa hage no anase wa kopto nenim empoda. Also or no de. So wo hu Chief Justice ebia na onam baby e na ebia wo hu se Chief Justice nie. Na ono ampa se ponimpo anase impunimpu anase oni Chief Justice awepo. O see say ono oni Chief Justice agwepo e wo punu bia krado no onye bi da onim no onim ni nipa ban onfa na ni kosua enhia ni pain e bia ono de from distance e bia ohunu TV so anase bia Chief Justice no onam e bia okoyie o te say o se ono de pain eye epo anase o mawega onye ohun bi da nti onne hwan se obekokka se Chief Justice asem kesia to no so say oje $5 million. Yanko enim. I re-emphasize or say eye or not nana jedom or say or sa kan biem o gina so o simupi and ye fe re-emphasize no o simupi a and I say o sa gina so akapon biema o sinipi. I re-emphasize that I have never met the Chief Justice before nor dealt with him directly or indirectly in official or private capacity. Neither do I even know where he lives, nor have his phone number to have communicated with him. Or say, or person sakani biam sinipi, etimupi, pimpim so mo biamus asemna, esipi, esipa, ema asemna de enshekini say or no, eye or no nana oje dom no. Chief Justice a friend Chief Justice no, the phone number kura would need. Or say or no Chief Justice no, or nenin endi anobaba empoda, or nenin communicating poda. Or say or no Chief Justice no, or nenin ye injinaso ana insawosudie. Yakasa insawosudia, maybe business transaction, coordination, and as a communication, or nenin insawosudie biada inti eye den and ye kase or no akoma Chief Justice bribe. The opese ochim ma obia eti ase no. Na obewie no or say I have since applied for a copy of the said response to my petition against Lawyer Afrifa, in which those fabrications and allegations are said to be contained, and will appropriately react to the General Legal Counsel upon receipt of same. Or say emra otro sakrata we ediche yani Ghana for no. Nensa enyanka eye Lawyer Afrifa so response or the General Legal Counsel say officially no nensa kan ye enti no de wate e won fremem ene de we hu nyina eye bosremka afei na otwen onum ni ti senia eye General Legal Counsel no ebe serve this response original response ya Lawyer Afrifa tro ya in some kan ye no enti on ye kasa ende de o say eye tisem na wate na eye tisem na o ma tisem no kura engina enti odin kan akan be ansana a General Legal Counsel no as 7 and as the response na papa eja se unyanya official document from Legal Counsel den and na wokotro rejoinder and the katwan nanka General Legal Counsel no emma okrata anka se Lawyer Afrifa krata ni ansana you go ahead of time to go and release the rejoinder. Because I won't sank idea media me da go me hu bibia mente hwe adenam cultural rejoinder eno an inti den na dia unhu ye se watin mframba mu kura sebio unim se baby akoye complain no ye mfra won kan se nipa na respond inti wo how ne sen se eja opepere wo ho ebe cultural rejoinder me hu ne se sebio mamba ha se me bejaji obi a me de me acham churani me be chirechirem e ma me nuanom Ghana fo ehu asem no ne ti ene ne nan then officially unsanka response be for general legal counsel say lawyer na respond there then krata we hu no dwam no utumi be yi ano eni se wo yesa enu bi na esankoma kwa ni mbre bi no okotro response or the toilet paper na okotro I don't want for a law firm law ankotro onim se oyekromfo intinana ahaka krede me do ho ya I say o pepere wo ho abeyi wo ho ano I just say udi for bi ho because I say wo pere wo ho wakwa wo case si be a lawyer no wo ye ni case or so to why you try to say krata na ba ombeje no a respond ye no anka also trase o trase kuchu o kan right so na unum ti say general legal counsel no ehu so so de krata bro kon bebro na ye de na wo pere wo ho because sebio o see krata de nam human say keken ye here said ya ade na wo sabe ma rejoinder I say bibi wo I say o pere wo ho ababy rejoinder in advance before you get the official document from the general legal counsel nana nyabotre me se dia wayira no ono enanim bibia otete nipa a wayira no ono enanim bibia otete ntwa so no say stay tuned for the truth ogidom abrenu kwesiata o say montwan no kure no ba chewa part 1 2 and 3 nana say munya hu hwe na rejoinder ni na ase no or the part or the bibi to I say Kumewood advert no me say or say stay tuned for the truth and say why Kumewood e wie no na ye wie na say stay tuned for more na say on the TV na we be no or say stay tuned for more just na so bibi ka na won sem ka na say part 1 betuma aba part 2 to so e be part 3 to part 4 inti na say yen twen na or the bibi ba you still watching. With all due respect, extended version. After this short break, I'll be back. I'll connect some dots. Yewiya ni akoda. Ochna ube share me waha. Yebe se dini komo. Yewiye ye. After this 2 minutes break. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. This is a special edition Sunday news night. It is the news before the news. Yeah, prepare your home and son or china a Juada Monday. You tie kase born in summer because we radio TV. So you juma di edin wahano. You church and semu. You jum send a beya obitu betra TV so betra radio so and to futuro enguni penny. Meno wahai krata bia meibia me took screen so Emma also hu asema me kan me say in sema me kan wa na se krata me kan in sema me go mu nyina enya me nam tro ye nipa bi Nana Ogidom one the former lawyer lawyer Efrifa krata omotro e de come general legal counsel no aha dia me so me yere wa han say bi yenuanom a brofo kese in on ikovi cavalier so dia ndia omutumi kan no aha me so medwudwam emo omate ase nti wa ha nwumre ya adesua ene yesa de nyansa ene wisdom to yekotodwam sabio yekopie bebi na sa asemwe ekoso a yebetumi akyerem. Now question also be abusa no ho no say asem wo court asem na wo court no yendin wieye. Now in fact so person hu judges a omote asem yi so a obi bese yensaka some of the judgments ni bi ebinie ohwe names wo ho na in the Superior Court of judicature in the Supreme Court Accra AD 2020 ya o hwe omo tena nsem ni bi so asem no akọ in akọ out omo da ho pimpem nsem nim Judge B to say Chief Justice Enini Yeboah eti asem ni mu bi ai Supreme Court judges no Joche eso etimbi Gbadegbe eso eti asem we so bi eye Justice Apew eso eka judges a omutie sa eye Nana Jiadom ene Ghana Telecom asase ho asem bi omu nyina ne judges omote so eye Poaman eso eti case ne so bi eye Mafo Saw eso eti case na Kote JSC ono so eti case ne so bi na case no I was Supreme Court no I was say what ase say lawyer Ifrifa eye Nana Ojedom apam no Nana Ojedom enso pam lawyer Ifrifa no ye join dots bi wa ha lawyer Ben oko high no oko high eye lawyer Akoto Ampaw tienye sebio Nana Ojedom pam lawyer Ifrifa say on person be kan legal team hu biom we nya lawyer bia anko high ne say oko high eye Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo law firm lawyer penyina ye fe no lawyer Akoto Ampaw intimi no woka sei eye lawyer Akoto Ampaw ena ende ono edi asem we enim e wo Supreme Court okay is a Chief Justice eye lawyer na asem oka kire ne say ono ani client the former client eye Ojedom ka kire ne say sa asem we Chief Justice o media mana o mehia $5 million ena de owo se oye ne se o se opam eye lawyer Ifrifa me no ka say lawyer Ifrifa no ya pam no Chief Justice also catch there Ojedom because lawyer na catch there say opam Ifrifa lawyer baako pe na organ also de man be di asem man no eye Akoto Ampaw me no ka say sa Akoto Ampaw yi e na Ojedom ede no edi sa asem we nti ukọ Supreme Court si a efa sa asem we ho a asem ya eye Ojedom Abranu Kwesi Ata a oye plaintiff no versus Ghana Telecommunication Limited. Mamen try na ene wasi on Ghana Communication Limited no. The lawyers no odi enim no eye lawyer Akoto Ampaw. Inti I said the Chief Justice ekaye no. The Chief Justice ekaye no I say ya aye no kre. Chief Justice ka say ohia Afrifa. Ojedom apam Afrifa. Ye ka say Akoto Ampaw ba. Eya asem ya eye coincidence and I say obi besie it was the advisor Chief Justice Maye na baso na lawyers bi so keka Akoto Ampaw ho a omobo se edwuma no ma menkyerɛw lawyers a omoso eka Akoto Ampaw ho a omobo edwuma no lawyers bi to say is Ankuma with him Shelley lawyers a omogirem bi edi ema Nana Ojedom no wa onim Almighty is Ankuma ono so eka eye Ojedom team no ho is Anan Ankuma yenia criminal lawyer ya your friend is Ankuma ono so eka eye Ojedom team eye legal team no ho Akoto Ampaw na captain no ya pam Afrifa Chief Justice o hia Afrifa so mpo yentumi ka say ebia Chief Justice asem na Ojedom fire but in ye kekense ni a sebio me obi a me nie frɛ because NDA bi Ojedom tie Chief Justice asem no into tie ni nyina na osa tua 5 million no o tie say futuo na because we tie Akoto Ampaw futuo ni dia NDA so be tie $5 million futuo no we yanka say Chief Justice age but the kind of hana say the see empam na apam no na yesi the emfa mbra na naba na so chart na to a na yesi chart na to so ni nyina no ebeto esankoma wo ha esankoma so ka Ojedom ho eya Akoto Ampaw eso ka ho nti eno no na me pese oti ase ma ohu se asem no asem bia ase elewonyo no emo de enemu so esa eye dwerem nti de ewo ho no na so ati ase esankoma eka eye nkofo yi ho ana mama yenya abutre na yenkyere nsembim na sa wokọ General Legal Counselor they also oti ase ne say Thursday so mo frɛ asem no General Legal Counselor also oti ase say Chief Justice and ho aba asem we mu no ono na the chairman of the General Legal Council inti me ne wo kasa sisiai nipa ne ho aba asem mu say what oje $5 million no ono aso na the chairman of the General Legal Council inti asem no ebeko sen e wo so tie ase say eye obi ti say doche enso eka General Legal Council no ho also one of the members. Also, Assembly was Supreme Court to see a yeka ho asemi. Doche eso tisubi. There are two people, you want Kofua, Omuti Assembly so court, Supreme Court. And the Yako General Legal Council, the San Kofua Yaka Sebio, Omakoji $5 million, or Omoji $5 million, no. Oma suna eba betna semu yeso. Inti Assemno, lawu anase Assemno ebefa. Because Chief Justice na yeso akoji $5 million na, Ojina soje $5 million, say ye change lawyers, no. Never on lawyer brano, or then the chairman of the General Legal Council. Doche, oti asem so bi Supreme Court no oneso General Legal Council na obi ti say Samuel Okudjato wa wonim Samuel Okudjato no oyesa man ya mbeka nansem mre bi say o de endin kan enka yanka Samuel Okudjato asem Samuel Okudjato so munim na man ya mbeka nansem mre bi Rollins time no person Chief Justice anye and obeke kan semitia politicians be doing the end oka your friend bibi the Council of Elders ho samani okay say me kan say ono oko school no Bible knowledge and or pass here no kwa on O level or say A level ne babema repeat on one mate and the no ka say ne babema no Canada me kan say me on ba abontene MBE ano yes Samuel Okudjato obi anim na pempima pabisa akoko bi okasa insisu sa me kai say embre bia COVID-19 ba ya ye ka say oni say ye NIA card on ne be ka say ye NIA card o kai sa ma no Okudjato ono me no okasa sisi ne ba repeat on one mate e ma de ba no akwa Canada o se me boa ombra embe chirichirim enche na question obeso obusa no say unim say lawyer FIFA he has appeared before the Chief Justice. The problem between lawyer FIFA and the Chief Justice and a lawyer any reason from our internal source. No, Chief Justice in FIFA to ask him if we say a FIFA no a lawyer be or you're very, very smart. To me pushing over. Several times now he has proven in the Supreme Court to say he's more knowledgeable or he's more abreast of the issue because he's knowledgeable than the Supreme Court judges. Yeah, it looks like say I am discrediting the Supreme Court judges, and it's up to you to make that deduction. But we prove beyond reasonable doubt say he has learned law and he can stand on his feet and make a case. So the anger between or no any Chief Justice now several times he has proven in court to say the Chief Justice is not ripe enough to be the Chief Justice. In fact, it is not through statement, it is through the delivery. Now Kai say your court lawyer free for no on Kumasi no bezi. Also tell say Chief Justice so the Jume di no starting the Kumasi into oye nipe bia oneno abo mpunimpu ewo time or starting law I be seen there into there is this personal rift between no lawyer free for no any the Chief Justice. Omo lawyers omo Supreme Court, High Court, Appeals Court. Omunyanim say enini yeboa does not want to set eyes on a FIFA. We any secret, a open secret. Mopa munko bisa Jacheba for the small girls. Munko bisa no he knows about all these things. Now also Satia to say asema ya kanto no. There are two things here. Obi betime be na no aka say sa asem no Supreme Court. And so asem no Chief Justice teso den na ondi emma oje dom a still asem no da ho ho. Ye mbusa ye ho asem bi. Also tia say oje dom asem na e Supreme Court no. One hwan mo na e Supreme Court. Sa wo hwe asem ni ya e oje dom ene Ghana Telecom Company Limited. Ghana Telecom enye bayira abrewadwe. Ye ka sika Ghana Telecom wo bi. Inti osi ebusa e ho say adenti na ebesi nda ye kasa no. Obi sun tumi ndwene say ebia adekronti a Chief Justice entumi mbua asem no ema ogedom e Supreme Court no. We eye asem a ye dwene ho. Ebia $5 million na Chief Justice eji ogedom ho na ogedom entumi ntua no. Ebia Ghana Telecom etua more than that. Ya dwene nko ho but ye be ko ho. Say be si week fufrum. Me pese me bie mu ni kakra ye bie ya dwene mu ansa na ye si week we mu. Adekwanti e beka say Chief Justice I Jesus sika we anasa sika we ama ya fa no lawyer efi Akufo-Addo office akoto na se bibie koye na se sika na wagio so ogio adenti na ondi asem ma ogie dom ebia ogie dom sika ne mbo ano ebi so a ebia Ghana Telecom na ye nhwe omo no omo tua more than $5 million a chain ogie dom enti na ebia asem retwe we enye asem a meka to obia so asem a meka to ma ye nyina ya dwendwene ho because asem bi hye bebi a ebeba Some say me dem betena ha na say me church nsemu I'm directing your mind. I am trying to let you understand the issues. It also enyumbre da ho na odwundwene ho a na wadwundwene ho yie pa. Nti ebia ye kase ya ye say oje dom tumi twie sika ni nyina ya mana lawyer akoto ampaw of president law firm no. Ebi oje dom sika ne mbo ano. Ebi so a na oje dom opponent na eye Ghana Telecommunication Company Limited no. Omo tue bi $10 million. You never know. I am not saying say obi etua, but case no out into yen nyina ebetuma dwendwene ho say Ghana for it is very very important. It do sometimes I was say ye dwene nsem no ho. Enwumbre woni bibi. Say Chief Justice enini yeboa ye nipa bi a ose opese Ghana for eginidi irrespective no. At least he has messed up a lot. Still we are pushing. On twene ho emfiri sa asem we ho. Onye very honest with himself. He should recuse himself from this case on Thursday. Judge bia or case we so Supreme Court bia doche any judge bia or sa case we so bia or part of the legal counsel no, that judge should recuse him or herself at least to bring some kind of some respect and some kind of honesty in what you are going to hear, because the Chief Justice there body this all $5 million no. Dotena also take case be Supreme Court because the Chief Justice had $5 million hearsay, and I say it's been alleged say $5 million, and I say the probability say anybody sitting on the case in the Supreme Court no omajibi because Chief Justice on a captain obetuma je assault you out men kasa waje, but we are all trying to think aloud. We are all trying to connect dots. We are all trying to protect Chief Justice. We are trying to protect the Supreme Court. It is a yem per se. And our Chief Justice per se, Sani image now as sinking to the death of the shithole now. He should recuse himself. The chair on the case this should be no, also should recuse himself. Any individual who is part of this case no should recuse themselves, and then we can have a clear-cut case. After that, the Chief Justice in fact, or respecting or respecting career now, I will expect him to resign. To be very fair, because for a lawyer to make such statement or allegation against a sitting Chief Justice, no, without saying, say, it's a hearsay. The lawyer, Efrifa said, it was a direct conversation between himself and his client. So the lawyer sticks or stands by his words. Now, for a lawyer who knows the legal implications, a lawyer who knows the consequences to his credibility, to his law firm, to his reputation, and he knows the office he is addressing and the capacity of the Chief Justice, I don't think that lawyer would just make such a vague statement. He should have a reason, and he might have facts to what he is saying. So if I were the Chief Justice, I'm trying to plead with you. Recuse yourself and maybe resign. And at least it is going to save you and also save the judiciary. I wanted to give Ghanaians an idea of what is going to happen this week. Yenya botre anopa ye sori na etie radio nipa bi TV so omo te bro forma botai omo hye suit omo nim nyansa nchen ho no kure no asem no krata no ena ma chechire mo yenyina ekasem obi ate ase. If you're a Ghanaian, take your time, analyze the issue, and make sure say oma obi ndada. The judiciary needs to be saved. I am not here to tell you say Chief Justice Ajiskano, and I'm also not here to tell you say Wanjiskano. The end of the road will determine who is guilty or who isn't. Ladies and gentlemen, Enyumbre I am just a messenger who has no Bible in his hand. I have no Quran in my hand. I'm just a messenger who is ready and willing to speak the truth. Moma yankoda yanjune ho anopa ye sori a uti asem na uti ni mienu na wafa abai wo mu no. This is the time we need to save our judiciary. The Chief Justice should do the right thing. Recuse himself. The Chief should recuse himself. Anyone involved in this case in the Supreme Court who is part of the legal counsel should recuse themselves. We will follow the case. Tomorrow, God willing, we'll be coming your way with other stuff. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This has been the Sunday special news night. I'll meet you tomorrow. We'll discuss Ghana. We'll break lots of eggs tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy a night. 4 more for Nana. It is coming home for. Better luck next time. Have a wonderful night. I'd like to say good night. Okay. Then episode T. Give us a blink or give yourself a blink.
You are watching Loud Silence TV.